at the All-Star game, huh? How good is that, though? We here now, baby. Hey. We here now.
Athletes visit the world's most famous arena. The 48th NBA All-Star Game comes to Madison Square Garden in New York City. Moments ago, the Western Conference All-Stars took the court. 4 of the 12 Western stars, including 19-year-old Kobe Bryant, are from the Los Angeles Lakers. But the star of stars is still Michael Jordan of the Chicago Bulls. Despite 101 fever yesterday, he will play tonight in what could be his final All-Star appearance.
Michael Jordan has said it many times. He considers Madison Square Garden to be the Mecca of basketball.
I don't think he's going to take everybody one-on-one.
We talking about Kobe? Yeah.
He don't let the game come to him. He just go out there and take it. Make this shit happen. I'm going to make this a one-on-one game.
Yeah. Look, I figured after the first 4 attempts it didn't go in, he was going to shoot.
After the first 4 attempts, if I was a teammate, I wouldn't pass him the fucking ball. Hey, you want this ball again, brother, you better rebound.
The youngest starter in NBA All-Star Game history. At guard from the Los Angeles Lakers, Kobe Bryant.
With Kobe, 19 years old. Most guys are trying to pick out a major, find a summer job. What's this moment represent to you to play in the All-Star Game at 19 years of age?
It means the world to me. This is my first All-Star game, playing here in New York City with all these great basketball players. It's an incredible feeling. I'm glad it's finally arrived.
How are your nerves?
I'm a little nervous.
Mr. Bryant, wonder if you'd mind signing an autograph for me.
Sure.
So nice to see a man with dignity who'll actually sign an autograph and go on television. Instead of those bad men like Jack Nicholson, he won't even go on TV.
You brought your top fan. What, you got any advice for him?
For Kobe Bryant?
Yeah.
Go, heat up.
Right.
Heat up and get loose.
That'll settle your nerves a little, huh?
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. It's an LA family thing. You know, we both migrated to New York for this weekend.
All right, Kobe, good luck.
Thank you.
And there you see Kobe Bryant in the foreground, the man many have dubbed the next Michael Jordan, by the way.
The competitive level that's happening out there.
Hayden with the spin. Bryant, Kobe's first All-Star hoop.
It's amazing, Bob, when you watch Kobe Bryant practice and work on his game. That ball goes right through the middle.
And Malone has the rebound. Jordan takes the quick inbound pass, and his shot rattles out. Here comes Bryant ahead of the field, reverse slam.
That was an ooh and an ah and a clap. See, that's what I'm talking about. In an All-Star game, you want to do things that you normally wouldn't do. Kobe understands.
Started it by Shaq. A lot of centers don't outlet the ball anymore. They want to be involved in their own offense, but Shaq knows how important Kobe's electricity is to the team.
He looked a little impatient there that last trip down the floor. He's got the ball in his hands again. To Garnett. Back to Kobe.
See, that's the ooh. Kobe and Garnett. You know, 2 of the youngest, the superstars, keying up, eyeing each other. As they get their tempo and they get their rhythm, the game and the pace will start to quicken. Not anybody else, only a spectator.
Jason Williams of the Nets checks in. Jordan, baseline, got it.
I got mine.
Here is Michael. Count it, plus the foul for Jordan.
I grew up watching Michael on TV, and now you got a chance to go face to face with him. You get a chance to really see and like touch and feel strength, speed, quickness.
He just want to get to the offensive man and go one-on-one. Yeah. Come on, make his ass work down here.
He's making out. We got to get back.
He hauling ass.
I ain't trying to be down there on the poster, dog. I ain't jumping with him, no.
Kobe Bryant, not only the youngest starter, but the youngest player, period, in All-Star history. He is the 3rd player to be a reserve for his team during the season, but selected to start the All-Star games. Their teams during the season.
Yeah, he has the total package. He has a great understanding of the game, a great history and a knowledge of the game. Very similar to what Michael Jordan and Grant Hill had when they came into the league.
Deserves to be here.
Kobe Bryant, first quarter 8 points to lead the West in scoring. Kobe, 19 years old. Is this everything you thought it'd be?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely enjoying myself. It's a top-notch basketball right here, so it's definitely a dream.
Once you got out there, you and Kobe going one-on-one, it got exciting.
Well, I mean, he's coming at me. I mean, I think that's the approach. I think he's being very, very aggressive. And, you know, if I knew someone was sick, certainly the first thing I'd do, I'd go after someone. But, you know, I got to defend myself. You know, I'm going to go out there. He's got to play defense just like I got to play defense. I'm not trying to overdo things. And, no, but he's doing the right thing. He's coming at me, which he's supposed to. But I have to defend myself whatever way I can.
What's happening here is that the younger guys are making the older guys play. They're competing. They brought their A game.
Halfway between Milwaukee and Chicago. He said his dreams as a kid was just to go to Division I and be on TV every now and then. Now here he is at the ultimate game.
Kobe Bryant couldn't stop Michael Jordan, deflects the shot, and his teammate Tunkin has it. Last minute of the half. Tunkin can't finish it, but Peyton can. There's no business like NBA business. In the last 3 seconds, Peyton with the left-handed Bryant.
You might as well get the response. You're not shying away at all from Michael. You're going after him, aren't you, Kobe?
I'm just having fun. I'm having a good time. You know, Michael's a great player, one of the best players of all time. And, you know, what better way to learn the game than going at him?
But you've issued a bit of a challenge, and he's got his pride up, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah, me too. And that's how you play the game. And that's how I grew up playing the game. And I'm sure he did too, and every player out here as well. So that's what makes this game interesting.
Now, there have been a couple of smiles exchanged between you two. Have there been any words?
No, not yet.
All right.
Still waiting for a big smile out of you. You're up 2-0. What's the story? Are you not happy, or you're only half happy, or?
Still to be happy about.
You're up 2-0.
Job's not finished. Job finished? I don't think so.
It's a popularity contest. If you put Little Penny on the ballot.
Star game ever. He recorded a triple-double. So Jordan deserved the MVP.
Which he also did last year in Cleveland. Kobe for 3.
That's where Kobe is much better than creating. He can dribble it out after the long rebound.
Bryant puts it on the center, and the toss is in over. Now, I'm not sure if he traveled there or if he had some kind of violation, because I'm not sure I've ever seen that move before. Taking a holiday, especially in the last few minutes. Uncontested layups. Bryant with a 3, displaying the full.
Isaiah Thomas and Bill Walton have seen an awful lot of basketball. They said they've never seen a player move like that. Where'd you learn that one?
Really just playing on the playgrounds in Philadelphia. When I came back from Europe, I picked up a few tricks here and there.
Into the league are thinking about in their minds. I never would imagine that a player would ever try a move like that. But when he came back, it's interesting that Kobe speaks 3 languages. He speaks fluent Italian and French. And he also scored 1,100 on his SAT and is still continuing his college education while he's a professional basketball player.
Because they all want him back, and the people in Chicago love him.
And Jordan nails a 3 for emphasis as we discuss this again.
Yeah, and the guys that you talked about, though, we're getting a little too old for this stuff now.
Jordan spins into the lane. The up and under is there for the East went on a 12-0 run to up their advantage to 119-96, but the score doesn't eliminate Kobe Bryant as an MVP.
Kobe, you didn't get back in the game the last 18 minutes. George Karl iced you a little bit. Were you disappointed?
No, not really. I just like to come out here and have some fun. I had my fun, and I was able to rest a little bit.
I was so pissed. You know, George Karl, which later in years became my motivation when we played against Denver, to never let them win the playoff series because he didn't play me the whole fourth quarter that game. And then in the fourth quarter, the crowd's waiting for me to get back in there. He benches me the whole fourth.
I remember that.
And it was like, okay. So when we played the Denver Nuggets in the playoffs, it was like, hold on, yo, you will never beat me in the playoff series.
Now, Eric, this experience, how much fun was it for you?
It was incredible. It was incredible. I mean, I was head to head a little bit. It was incredible.
Now, Michael Jordan has indicated that this might be his last year. How big of a disappointment would that be for you, and how much more can you learn from him?
Well, you can never stop learning. And, Mike, every time I play against Mike, I learn something new. Disappointed, I don't know, because without him, I wouldn't be here right now. So.
What'd you learn tonight? What was the new thing you learned from him tonight?
Well, I can't tell you that. I got to keep all that to myself. For all the future basketball players out there or coming out of high school, can't give up on it.
Congratulations to you, Kobe.
Thank you.
We look forward to seeing you many more years.
No. I'll see you down the road. Cool.
Like New York, which is our first together. It's crazy how time flies, dog.
I know, man.
And you're gonna blink, and it's gonna be another 5 years, and this whole room gonna be totally different.